Welcome back. We still don't have an intro, but we have a proper mic now, and we're not recording on my iPhone mic anymore.
Yeah. Can they hear me crunching down on my Chick-fil-A fries?
I have no idea, Trevor.
Yeah. Just we'll have to wait and see. I'll crunch louder just in case.
Please don't. Please don't.
It'll be a food ASMR.
No, we have one of those scheduled. We are not.
Mm-hmm. Well, invite me for that then. What the fuck am I doing here?
Me.
Yeah,
I'm doing all of the scheduling.
Yeah, are you allowed to curse on this?
Yeah. Just don't say the N-word, because that can get us taken off YouTube.
Why would I do that?
Yeah.
I don't know, Trevor. Maybe you've gone crazy with power.
What's wrong with ninjas?
I would never say...
Trevor, don't...
They cut it out.
We didn't. I do have the power to bleep stuff, but that's fine. Anyways, we've got Jonathan, as usual.
What's up?
And we have Trevor.
Hi.
Trevor in the back seat.
Also known as the Gooby.
Yeah,
Gooby on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, dude. We have a famous TikTok star in the car, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I hate
crazy.
You.
Yeah, I'm kind of famous.
Yeah,
I don't mean to brag.
I got bird poop on my windshield. Oh well.
Why would you mention that in the TikTok?
We're not recording a TikTok.
Okay.
You have TikTok on the mind, man. You're crazy.
I always got TikTok on the mind. TikTok. I can't speak. I'm not meant for podcasts.
I can tell. You're just kind of rambling on about why you can't speak.
This is my Powerade.
Dude, I don't like this. Probably. I don't know.
Did you even come up with topics?
I came up with one topic, but as I'm talking right now, I completely forgot what it was.
Jesus fuck.
We'll find out.
We will find out. Maybe in the middle of the podcast we'll talk about it. So, Trevor, how you been? How was the first day in physics? Or math? I don't know which. Are you guys in the same class?
I'm in.
He had math just now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had physics.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers Melee.
First off, it's melee.
Sorry, Smash Brothers Melee.
Okay.
What did I say?
Anyways, how was math, Trevor?
Math was great. So I like to draw on the whiteboards a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. He's a great artist.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen the ones on Pola's whiteboard yet.
Well,
but
yeah,
great.
Of course we have.
Wait,
us or the viewers?
Well, it depends.
All right. Yeah.
And I was saying, man, I've seen Melee's whiteboard. Did I say it right that time? Melee?
Melee, yeah.
Melee, okay, whatever. I can't wait to draw Melee's whiteboards. Everyone was like, oh, no, she's super strict about it. You're not going to get to. And then immediately, the first thing I did was draw a really buff goose.
Yeah, the whiteboard in the CNC room, a picture of a 12-legged dog that Amelia drew has been up there for a very long time.
Oh, it wasn't there.
It wasn't?
When I saw it.
Oh, well, I guess they cleaned it then. Anyways, you can draw on that one and drawings will stay up for a while.
I will draw on that one.
Yeah.
That's going to be my room, dude. I'm going to start another fire.
Please don't.
No promises, man. But don't use this against me in case I do.
We will, 100%. How was physics, Jonathan?
It was interesting. Well, I had a lot of time since Phil was going through giving everybody a tutorial on how to use the miter saw.
Oh, yeah, so and you've already used it?
And I've already used it, so I had time. I messed up one of my cuts.
Jonathan,
I made it too short.
So disappointed.
Correction, I didn't make it too short. My partner made it too short.
It's not cool to cut, man. You shouldn't,
cut the wood, not cut myself.
What the fuck did the wood do to you?
Exist. That's what it did. It offended me.
It fell down out of a tree and then...
Jackson, you didn't say we'd be racist on this show.
Oh my God, Trevor.
We reached the best part of the drink for a podcast. Hold on.
I'm holding. We're all holding.
Jonathan, shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
Jackson, be fucking quiet. Oh, that's good.
Why does it sound like you're stabbing the cup?
Hold on, I gotta eat the ice.
I feel like I've never seen you two interact before. So
no, you really haven't. I'm uncomfortable.
I don't like this. He's chewing right in my ear.
Chick-fil-A
I'm hearing
ice
the wet smacking of his...
Chick-fil-A ice.
What kind of ice does Chick-fil-A have? Do they have the cylinders?
Oh, dude, they have these little tiny fucking... Look at them. They're so good.
Like the little turd ones?
They're like little turds. They're like little rabbit turds. Oh.
No, dude.
Little rabbit turds, dude.
Y'all ever had the one that looked like rabbit pellets? Like they're long and cylindrical.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's the best kind of ice.
Okay,
except when it goes straight through the straw.
Except when it goes straight fucking through and you choke to death.
Yeah, but it adds a little bit of danger to your drink. I like it.
It makes you feel alive.
Yeah.
If I wanted danger to my drink, I'd be drinking Five Guys Sprite. Dude, that shit.
What's up with Five Guys Sprite?
It's spicy.
Is it better or worse than McDonald's Sprite?
It's Five Guys, so better.
Well, I mean,
that's my hot take.
Okay.
That's my hot take of the podcast.
Trevor.
Fuck McDonald's.
Stop
Five Guys
screaming.
is great. Okay, I'm sorry. I hope that didn't clip or anything.
It probably we peak a lot on this podcast, but I always turn the audio down
really
in editing.
Good. Can't wait to watch this. It's gonna be so dumb.
It already is dumb.
What is the visual accompaniment?
John made us a little thumbnail. It's really nice. Go ahead and pull it up your phone. Go Honda Civic Podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, this is my chance to finally subscribe to you guys.
Yeah, go ahead. I told you about the podcast when we first started doing it, and you haven't subscribed.
No, people have been telling me shit to do for.
Wow.
Just type it in.
Just type it in. Donut County Speeder.
Look, I bought the game. I finished it in a day, and I was like, Jesus Christ!
What in the world is Donut County?
Donut County is that game where you like put a hole in the ground. And then you suck everything up. It's really good. You should check it out. I bought it on Nintendo Switch, but it is an app.
Also, yeah, that's the thumbnail. John made it for us. First one was just us doing stuff.
That's pretty all right.
Yeah.
I think what it could use is some more flair, some more visual.
I think it's pretty flary though.
Yeah, it's a car.
It is. Yeah, it's a car.
It's a car. It looks like.
Yeah, we're recording in a car.
It's thematic.
I would expect like. Hold on.
Don't, Trevor.
I
Stop.
fucking.
Nah, I was hoping it'd be crunchier.
Here, I'm taking my fry tax. Give me your fry.
Guess what, bitch? I'm all out of fries.
Really?
I ate them
Fuck
all. Okay. Donut County's a great game. I think you guys could use. I mean, Super Megas. Their podcast, their thumbnail.
Well, yeah,
podcasts
it's a little animated, which I like. You got like the smoke rising out of the cigarette, and then you got a chunky bird thing. But yeah, it's neat. I was thinking about doing a visualizer, but my After Effects on my computer is all it's all fucky wucky.
You know what? You should find an artist who you can pay.
Did you say fucky wucky?
I did say fucky wucky. Yeah.
I didn't hear that because I was crunching down with this Chick-fil-A ice.
Fucky wucky.
Also, for the record, I love Chick-fil-A. I mean, I love gay people, but unfortunately, I also love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, dude,
so, man,
I know
that's me crunching on those homo's bones, homo bones. Hold on, I'm quiet so you can homo bones ASMR.
I don't like this. It really is a moral dilemma every time I go through a Chick-fil-A. I kind of want to go through Chick-fil-A on my way back home.
Man,
ooh.
One of these days
you're hungry.
You're gonna reap what you've sown. I don't fucking know.
What? In what way?
At some point, I was gonna be like, one of these days, you're gonna drive through on the podcast, and then my mind went, I should reference that one thing that Papa John said himself, where he was
the
like,
day of reckoning is coming.
"The day of reckoning will come."
I don't think that's what Papa John sounds like.
Hey man, I lose teeth every day. They just keep going back.
All right. What the fuck, Trevor? All right. Here's a good topic. Best pizza place. Jonathan, why don't you start? You've been quiet for a bit.
Best.
Like just fast food. You know what? I'll open it up to like local places too.
There's this place called Cafe Calabria.
I said Jonathan first.
At the thing,
Be
man.
quiet.
Sorry, I was so busy munching down on my Chick-fil-A.
It's homo bones. Get it right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Anyway, yeah. Go ahead. Favorite pizza place, local or chain restaurant?
You guys ever been to Little Caesars?
Shut the fuck up, Trevor.
Okay.
Stay quiet for 2 seconds.
I'm done with the bit.
All right.
I don't know. I don't like my pizza.
What?
I was squirting my ketchup on my nuggets, and it just looks like I'm squirting it next to the nuggets. For all those listening, I don't squirt directly on there because I'm not a monster.
Dude.
It just kind of sounded like I was peeing, and I hope the microphone can pick it up.
It probably didn't pick it up because not even I heard it.
I couldn't hear it.
It's not gonna, but whatever. I'm sorry, Jonathan. This is the last time I'll interrupt.
I think Domino's.
Okay.
But I think that's because I get it more often.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because I think it's the best place.
Dude, I never get Domino's, and that's still at like the top of my list.
No, here's the thing. Domino's, I get more often than I should.
Mm-hmm.
And it is definitely the go-to pizza when I want pizza.
Every time I've been at your house, I've eaten Domino's.
Yeah, because it's just a party food, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I also made you eggs that one time.
When?
I don't know. You came to my house and I was like, "Hey, Jackson, oh, you're playing Cuphead."
Oh yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. But Domino's, I feel awful afterwards because I'm always at home and it sucks. But there's a little place called Cafe Calabria Lovely little Italian joint. It has those kind of margherita pizzas where it's just like little fucking bits of cheese and mostly sauce, but little bits of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, I would take the cheese off, like all of it, and I'd just be stuck eating like bread and sauce. And I always feel great coming out of it, just because like I'm at a restaurant with people, which is a much better environment to be in. But and it's not even like a pizza joint; it's an Italian restaurant, and it's great.
Oh,
and
look at Trevor,
Italian
aficionado.
I literally
lived in Italy for 4 years. Oh,
I didn't say that. You did, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's the truth, though.
Mm-hmm. I probably told you guys about this, but I remember living in Italy for 4 years.
Yeah, like I just said.
No. But at some point, I lived in Florida, and I have no memory of it. I do not remember living in Florida.
Was it before or after Italy?
I don't know. Oh. But I do have one memory that I know absolutely has to be in Florida. And that was when we went to an alligator-themed amusement park. And that I know you
I don't know. That might be Italian.
No, it was absolutely Florida.
There's a possibility that's Italian.
No, it was Florida.
There's like a slim chance.
It sounds like a Florida thing, man.
It does sound like a Florida thing, but I'm just saying there's a very slim chance that could have been an Italian thing.
If any memory was going to be in Florida, it would be that one. Just because, like, Florida alligators, you know?
Yeah. Also explains your crazy scent.
What the fuck?
I don't think he was in Florida for that long. I don't think he could have gotten Florida
infected.
Contract Florida, yeah.
What, I bring a fucking hurricane here, huh?
Florida.
Will I Am.
He was in a coding video that we watched in Margaret.
Who?
Will I Am?
Ah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Ah. Keep Will I Am out of my code.
What's wrong with Will I Am?
His name is Will I Am.
Yeah, because he is Will.
No, think about that.
He's just being upfront.
Think about that grammatically for a minute.
Will, comma, I am.
I am. Either that's his Will, I am. What is he, fucking Yoda? Huh?
William.
Yes.
Will I am. Ooh, a good Yoda impression I bring to podcast. Or it's just the word will. Will I am. Will? I am. I will. I am.
I'm looking at you in the back mirror, Trevor. I do not think that's what it is.
Why are you so...
I know it's not, but fucking him.
Why do you aggressively hate that he has his name Will I Am?
It's just a dick move. William is a good name.
Thank you. That's my middle name.
Except for when your first name is Jackson. Which, luckily... Can I tell you, when I found out, is it alright if I say your last name?
Yeah,
you know?
sure. Okay. I don't care.
Okay.
It's my Instagram handle anyways.
I always thought that Ducksworth was like a nickname people gave you.
Nope.
In middle school that stuck because it's like, haha, funny Ducksworth. Sounds like a funny name.
I don't even know what context that would have been derived from.
Like funny London name or something. I don't know. Like, Ducksworth, nice to meet you. Yeah, crumbs.
You're always rummaging through my.
I'm sorry, man.
He's looking for the gun.
Kind of, actually.
What the fuck?
He wants to end it all.
Nah, I just always like checking, dude.
Yeah, of course.
It's a bad habit, though. It's not very polite.
I agree.
We should do one of those, like, those bits that Super Mega does where it depends on, like, the editing afterwards. Like...
Why are you fucking with your e-brake, man?
Where it's like... The one where it's
Was
like...
it not
Matt,
on?
Matt, did you drink...
I never have it on.
I really shouldn't reference other people's podcasts in your podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little funky, but... Oh,
yeah.
well.
But it's like...
Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm going to have a conversation with myself and you have to edit it. So, what's it like being two people at once? It's pretty great, really. Sir, please don't interrupt me. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm not going to edit this, Trevor.
You're a bitch.
It's too much work.
It'd be so easy. Just splice two things over each other.
I don't like doing that.
Just fucking, you gotta listen to your own podcast at some point. You can't just upload all of it.
I do listen to my own podcast. Yeah.
Fucking better. I don't.
Dude, I have the ability to bleep things. So if you want to, say the N-word. I will bleep it.
I will not. I would not say that ever. Would you really cut it out?
Yeah.
You mean it? Like, really?
Of course, dude, 100%.
Okay, I'll cut it real quick. No.
I'm just going to put a bleep there, just to incriminate you. And I'm going to cut out this part about me.
Yeah. I forget which one's Ren and Stimpy, but Ren, he's being interviewed by this fucking horse therapist, and he talks about how he like tortured animals, and like it shows you footage of Ren as a kid like sawing this poor fucking frog in half, and it's so fucked up. And it ends with him like the horse therapist like pulling out a gun, but then Ren like takes the gun and beats that fuck out of the horse therapist.
I feel like I've seen clips of this.
Probably. There's also an episode that's basically just porn where they like wash some lady and like it's like your soap, madam. They're like bathroom butlers at the beach, and Ren gets like stuck between some man's hairy ass cheeks. It's so fucked up. I don't know how I was allowed to watch that as a kid.
I don't know, man. It's pushing the envelope. It's fucking cartoons, you know.
I don't know, like, who the fuck made that? Look it up. It's like, anyone who's listening, look it up. It's the most fucked up thing you'll ever see. Like, I'm still haunted by it. Ooh, a little bit.
Hold on, I'm gonna open the sunroof real quick because it's getting hot in here.
Take off all your clothes.
I don't want. Okay, I'm glad you changed the lyrics. I don't want to get copyright stricken with my 13 subscribers.
Hey, wait a minute. This man who's making no money off of his podcast
is
just referenced our
song. Oh no!
Look, I think what's supposed to be is if you're my favorite thing about copyright law is, you're not allowed to reference my work unless you fucking make fun of it, which is the funniest thing ever.
In satire or educational purposes.
It's so good. I imagine just being like, this guy's using my shit. He just took I made the James Bond theme. He just used the James Bond theme in his movie. It was like, yeah, but I also said that it fucking sucks when I was done. That counts.
This is the exact same pacing as an Eddie Burback joke.
Who's that?
Who the fuck is that?
Neither of you? Okay,
nope.
So first off, do you know who Gus Johnson is?
Oh, yeah, I know Gus Johnson.
Gus Johnson?
Mbiamba.
Mbiamba, yeah. Yeah, I know you're looking at me. Just look up Gus Johnson real quick. He was okay on Vine because people re-uploaded his stuff.
He was on Vine?
He was re-uploads of his stuff are on Vine. He's really big on YouTube Haiku on Reddit though. Anyways, he makes like short sketches and stuff. And he has a friend named Eddie Burback, Burby Boy as people call him, and he makes like I got commentary videos on YouTube. And yeah. And that had the pacing of an Eddie Burback joke. This was a very long.
I had a question for you.
Question.
You
Go
fucking
ahead.
idiot! Dude.
Shut up, Trevor. Question. What's your question, Jonathan?
Why did they You did the dragon dance this Saturday, right?
I did the lion dance.
Oh, right, lion.
Lion dance, yeah.
Why though?
Why?
Isn't New Year's next week?
New Year's is Chinese New Year's.
Dude, you're the rap, baby! Yeah!
You're peaking the audio every single time you speak, Trevor.
I don't care.
I'm gonna keep all the peaks in, though.
I am the top dog.
No, you're not.
I'm the top dog.
You have to put an audio warning at the beginning of the episode.
Can it hear this?
What? Bro, you're back here laughing like Joaquin Phoenix. What the fuck is up with you?
How do you laugh?
I don't eat.
I have a condition where I have to shoot Robert De Niro or I'll laugh.
I don't like this anymore. I feel unsafe in my own car.
Did you guys know they had to use CGI for Robert De Niro's face in The Irishman because the Joker shot him?
Yeah, totally, 100%.
Whatever.
For sure.
I'm a filmer.
Yeah, I know. That's why you. Here's my question: really cool. Why did you watch The Meg 17 times, Trevor?
Why that's a great. Do we have time to talk about that? Because that will go on for hours.
We have. It's 12:21 right now. Okay. We have like 14 minutes.
Okay. So, as a kid,
hold on. Did you ask what is The Meg?
Yeah.
It was a horrible movie.
Oh, hold on. Meg. Let me.
Oh, the one about the giant ass shark.
Yeah.
God damn
I'm just bringing him up to pace so he's not confused while he's the entire story of what you're telling.
Let's stop chewing down on ice while I'm explaining this because it's important.
Thank you, Trevor.
This is important.
The Meg is short for the Megalodon, as in the giant prehistoric shark. I burped a little bit. Sorry about that. The giant prehistoric shark who has been presumably extinct for years. And as a kid, My favorite thing ever was sharks.
Same
and
here.
so
Wait,
my parents... Shut up. I'm more important.
No, quick second. Did you ever read those books about the sharks? And they had like a society, and like this one shark, he thought he was a great white shark, but turns out he was a megalodon. It was like the warrior cats for shark boys.
What the fuck?
I know. I was way into those books as a kid.
Oh.
Anyways,
Weird, man.
Small.
I know I'm weird.
I
Continue.
recently found... You guys know Guardians of Gahul, right? The Owls movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fucking spin-off of Warrior Cats.
Oh.
Isn't that fucked up?
Stop
Get it?
screaming.
Warriors? Guardians? Warrior Cats? Guardian Owls? What the fuck?
Cats? Gahul?
Yeah, man.
Makes so much...
No. And
oh my God.
for some reason they
I'm
decided...
having major deja vu. Holy shit.
Fuck Warrior Cats. We're gonna make a movie about the goddamn owls because that makes sense. What the fuck? Anyways, I'm sorry. Back to the Meg. My parents bought me the
I swear
book.
to God, you could have done this entire
I'm
podcast
so
by
sorry.
yourself without me. or
Honestly, I
Jonathan
could have.
talking.
I barely even talk.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's because I'm the guest and I get the main priority. Top, whatever.
Sure, I'm thinking we just do a me and you episode next week.
But there was a book. There was a book that The Meg is technically based off of.
Mm-hmm.
And it was called The Meg. It was by Steven something. I don't fucking
Spielberg.
care.
Steven Spielberg
God,
wrote
I
a
wish.
book finally.
I fucking wish. And so I've known for a while now that they were going to make a movie about the Meg. And then when they finally like released a trailer, I was like, oh, holy shit! All this nostalgia's coming back to me. And so then like I thought, okay, how can I get my friends excited for this movie? And like. Or I gotta get my friends excited for this movie so I can watch it with all of them and then just fucking make a big deal out of it.
So you embarrassed yourself.
Because at first it was like an unironic thing, like, oh man, I just love sharks, and either way I'm going to love this movie because there hasn't been a big budget like shark movie since Deep Blue Sea, which it's all right. And so I watched it and I was like, oh, this is awful. How many times can I get away with watching this? And so I watched it a second time. One was just to like reinforce my opinion.
Was there a certain point where you just watched it so much where the movie started to get good, or did that never happen?
No, it got worse.
Oh.
If you want a movie that gets better every time you watch it, watch Venom. I watched that 8 times. It's amazing.
8?
You're fucking
You have
psychopath.
to. You have to understand. Venom is. I can't go on another tangent. Venom is fucking hilarious. And not in a good way.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh God, they're gonna make it 9. So I've watched The Meg 10 times in theaters, 7 times at home on my Blu-ray DVD because I bought it. So I've spent over 24 hours on that movie. And it's
so sorry.
after 5, like it just happened where I was like, I watched it with Keenan. I watched it with Keenan. Brenna hasn't seen it yet? I'll go watch it with Brenna. It was, Brenna and Keenan haven't seen it together. We'll watch it together. And it was like, how many people can I just get to watch this movie? And so every time it was with a different crowd until it became, holy shit, I've seen this movie 6 times. Let's keep going. Let's see how far we can get. And so it became 17 times.
6 to 17 is a pretty drastic jump.
Honestly, it might be fucking 18. I lost count at some point.
17 or 18, that's still way too many times.
Oh, yeah. That's still 24 hours of my life down the fucking garbage.
And 24 hours in total?
It's more.
Yeah, it has to be more, because that's like a 2-hour movie, right?
Yeah. 2 hours.
It's fucking terrible.
I watched it at the lot.
At least you could be comfortable.
Yeah. Oh, man. It was an experience. I tried really hard to make it a so bad it's good movie. And at some points it is, but after the 10th viewing was the part where I realized I cannot watch this another fucking time or I will shoot myself in the balls one by one.
Hey, wait. So do you have
1, 2, 3.
Do you have like -7 balls now?
Can you cut the podcast real quick?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Trevor.
I actually
did not shoot my balls off. That was small.
Sham, Trevor.
I'm sorry. I
Sham.
want to have kids at some point in the future, and so
You could have frozen your sperm.
I don't have I don't have.
I don't have a freezer. I saw you put Homer in the freezer. What are you talking about?
That's a private matter.
That is a private matter. We're not going to talk about freezer.
Do not
Homer.
talk about Homer in the freezer. I'm incubating him. I'm gonna once the technology to make this plush of Homer I have. It's like Walt, except instead of bringing him back to life via a head, it's bringing him to life as a plush. I'm just gonna keep him in there.
All right, yeah.
You know,
Solid.
I don't need to. He's not alive yet. He's not waiting for anyone. You know, he's not. There's no Marge.
Hey, Jonathan, you want to do the rest of the podcast in Spanish so we confuse Trevor?
Sí.
¿Por qué?
Porque yo
¿Vas a hacer como Yud?
sí.
Pinche respito.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
There's one in Explorer.
There is?
What?
There is,
I've
yeah,
never been in
down
there.
the downstairs. My sister used to go there, so
You
that's the
just
only reason I
literally go
know.
Fucking have a
I'm
stroke.
having a stroke.
Is that how you speak Spanish?
See,
A little bit sometimes.
sometimes that's how you speak like Spanish from Spain. Some of them have a lisp when they speak Spanish.
Hold on, can you speak Mandarin real quick?
We already did that on the podcast.
No, just speak Mandarin real quick.
Why?
Just do it. Just do it for me. I want to hear you. Look at me while you do it.
I don't like this.
Just look at me real quick.
I'll look you in the
We're
rear
breaking
view
rule
mirror.
number
No,
one
I
of
want
the
that.
podcast.
What's rule number
No
one?
gay shit in the car.
No.
Just look at me.
No, rule number one was no sucky noises.
Yeah. He's already broken this rule.
He has
I ate an
multiple
entire
times.
fucking order of Chick-fil-A. It's just fries, nuggets, and fucking...
You didn't pay your fry tax.
Oh, what?
You didn't pay your fry tax. I'm
Here, look at me.
disappointed. Oh, Trevor!
I was hoping that'd be a lot louder. Hold on. I have an idea.
Just slap me again. You made me lose my earring backing.
Oh, shit! Fuck! Jonathan, are you wearing any earrings with me?
No.
Oh, fuck!
Stop.
None of them were loud enough.
Why the fuck are
for
you
those
hitting
listening-
us? What the fuck?
That just hurts, Trevor. It's only funny for you.
Oh, no.
It's not gonna pick up on the mic. I
literally-
just hurts. You just full on decked us in the face.
Fucking high five. I hate
so
that I
sorry.
knew what you were gonna do, but I so fucking did it.
I said, Jonathan, are you wearing any earrings? And then he looked at me and said, no.
Fuck it. Alright, I don't know where my earring backing is
Oh,
anymore.
fuck. It's probably back here.
I don't know. It's on the floor somewhere. That's not it. That's a piece of paper.
That's not a piece. It's like a piece of cotton.
Yeah, it's like a piece of fuzz.
Oh, man.
Oh well, I have more at home.
Jackson, why do you have cotton in your car?
Oh, because
Oh.
he has cotton mouth. That one thing when you eat cotton, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is? When
No.
you just put cotton in
No,
your mouth and you're like, I have cotton mouth. I gotta drink all this water.
It's not. It's not.
Then when you have like super dry mouth.
Yeah, it's dry mouth.
But
Cotton mouth and dry
what does
mouth
that
are
have
the
to do
same
with
thing.
cotton?
Well, because your mouth feels like it has. It's the same sensation as when you put cotton in your mouth.
I never put cotton in my mouth.
Go ahead and try. Put cotton in your mouth.
Okay.
It takes out all the moisture.
Give me the mic.
Don't give him the mic,
This
John.
is fur.
It is fur. There's fur on the mic. It's a puff guard. I get the full attachment. This is the most I've spent on any one like YouTube endeavor. I spent $40 on that microphone. So now I'm gonna be selling merch. I'm gonna put my.
You're not there yet.
Hold on.
You're not there yet.
Shut up, Trevor. Shut up. All right. So I'm gonna be selling merch. I'll put my email in the description.
Oh God.
So that you can email me. Set up some merch.
Hold on. Wait.
Create your
Wait,
own merch.
Trevor, shut up,
Trevor.
Shut up. Hold
No,
on.
this is my merch plug.
I tried to fart.
Okay.
It wasn't loud enough.
Dude, why did you fart in my car?
Because I knew it'd be good for the podcast.
Trevor, it's gonna stink in here.
It was like a small.
It's still gonna stink.
It was nothing, dude. You already had me in your car. All right.
Bro, you let out that ass gas. It's gonna stink in here now.
Ass gas.
Anyways,
Ass gas.
email me. I'm gonna be making custom license plate
Oh my
frames,
fucking God.
Honda Civic keychains, Honda
Well,
Civic.
I don't think we can
Hard.
do that. I don't think we
What?
can make
I
Honda
don't.
Civic keychains.
Honda doesn't know.
Well, Honda doesn't know, can't hurt him.
Exactly.
What are you guys gonna do if Honda reaches out and says, "This can't be"?
Dude, what if they
podcast?
sponsor?
Dude, I swear to God, if Honda sponsors us, I'm gonna
Okay,
shit my
that
pants
doesn't answer
right
my
now.
question.
If they offer us a cease and desist,
No, yeah.
I'll still keep recording in my car. We just won't call it the Honda Civic podcast anymore.
We'll just call it the Civic Podcast.
Or yeah, I guess Civic works because they don't know if it's a car, if it's like civilian, civic center, other things that start with civic, civil engineering,
Canada Dry.
Canada Dry. God, what the fuck else starts with civic?
Civic War.
Yes.
Civic War.
Captain American's Civic War.
Oh! Civic America!
Yeah, dude, Civic America. Dude, this is our longest podcast because we haven't had to cut yet.
Oh,
Dude,
fuck
you're
yeah.
right.
And we're going 30 minutes strong.
Was it the first one 40?
No, we don't
Wait,
even
wait,
have
wait.
a 40-minute lunch, Jonathan.
Can't hear about that.
Alright, bitch.
First one was like 27
telling
minutes.
ya.
Second one was 23. This one is over.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be your best podcast yet.
Because we have you and you talked for 40 minutes straight.
No, because. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
You're right. I am just that good.
I
Watch
rest
this one
my
be the
case.
worst received podcast.
Dude,
No.
We're gonna have to blacklist Trevor.
Amelia keeps dislike spamming all the podcasts anyway.
Wow,
so.
what a bitch, dude!
Dang.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's a,
Whoa.
We're all friends here.
Whoa,
We're all friends
Trevor.
here, dude.
Trevor.
We respect women here.
Wait, is Amelia a woman? I always thought she was a dude with really long hair.
Fuck.
This is a call-out post to Amelia.
Cut that
You
out.
have to bleep it now.
Yeah.
That was
if I bleep it,
Just cut out this
think
whole
she's
part.
saying
Just cut out this whole
Amelia
fucking part.
N-word.
no. What the fuck? That's just her
Well,
last
yeah, but
name.
now
You
we
can't
just
blame me for
explained
saying
it.
it. It's like Arnold.
The
Terminator. I'm not even gonna say him. I'm not gonna Arnold. You know.
Okay.
Say his last name. Say Arnold's full name.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh wow, dude.
Okay,
I'm saving the editing for you.
Okay, Jonathan. So, finish my sentence. Cheese.
She's what?
Finish the phrase. Cheese.
I don't.
He's gonna
Burger.
Make he's gonna
Burger, Jonathan.
Cheese. What? Okay. Why the fuck do you want me to say cheese?
Potato.
Salad.
I was thinking chips, but you know, Honda.
Civic.
Salt and vi.
I'm not saying that.
Just do it for
You
the
fucking
just do it for the podcast. Salt and vi.
No, I have a very bad relationship.
Oh, okay. Trevor, you salt and vi.
Niagara.
No,
Wait, Viagra. Sorry, Viagra.
We can do this. Salt and vi.
I don't condone this.
Viagra.
So no, I want you to do this. Hey, Trevor, I'm gonna cut it off right when you say salt and vi.
No.
I'm gonna need you to lead into more of that salt and vi.
No.
No, just say the
It's gonna be
complete
like
word.
3
I will,
minutes.
I will cut it off.
No!
Salt and vi.
Why do you want us to say this
Niagara
so hard?
Falls is a wonderful place to go during the summertime.
Okay.
You know what? Go fuck yourself.